So Kajabi has a really cool feature for abandoned cart emails. The question is, do you have them turned on? Most people don't know the answer, and you probably don't have them turned on. But here's why you should turn them on. I think a lot of people think that's not necessary unless I'm an ecom business or I'm doing a large volume, but you would be surprised to know how many people are visiting your sales page, checkout pages, and not checking out. And you wouldn't know that unless you looked at your Google Analytics. Please do. Just a quick little story. I was on a call with a client the other day. We're filling out a retreat, and we're so close. We're like 2 people away from selling out this retreat. And so she's like, I don't think anyone's even looking at this sales page. They're just wanting to speak to me directly. Like they're just booking calls with me or sending me a DM. And I blew her mind that like 11 people in the last 2 weeks have looked at our checkout page. And our checkout page, because it is a retreat, is a bit different. It's like the different rooms, and you can either pay for the whole thing there or put down a deposit. So people are looking at like, well, which room do I want, right? And like what's left. And that blew her mind. I'm like, 11 people? What? But I have 2 spots, right? And so this is the perfect case of, if you're not looking at your analytics, you wouldn't know, right? You'd think nobody is looking at it. But in reality, there are a lot of people eyeing up this retreat, right? And so this is exactly why we want to put abandoned cart email reminders on, so that, because life is busy, guys, we know, right? And I'm a single mom, and so I know my other parents out there, like, they understand it is so busy. Your mind is going a million miles a minute. The mental load is real. And you're like, oh yeah, I'll do that later. Guess what? Later never comes. We lie to ourselves all the time. So you're going to want to turn on those abandoned cart emails, and I'm going to show you how to do it in literally 2 seconds. Okay, so you're going to head on over to Kajabi for this, and you're going to go to sales and then pricing. I know they changed the name of that. This is really annoying. And then take any checkout. The downside to this is you have to do this individually for each checkout. So if you don't have time to do it all, I would contact someone like myself. I'll give my contact email at the end of this video. Or if you're like, got no funds, got to bootstrap this thing, just do your most high traffic offers first. Okay. So you're going to go into whatever that offer it is, and you're going to go into settings. Again, super annoying, but the only way to do this is to do every single one. Idea, you could probably ask Claude to go on and do all these for you. See if it will do that. So you're going to scroll almost all the way down to notifications and send checkout abandonment emails. So this is going to send an email whenever someone like hits checkout but doesn't, and not the sales page, checkout, and doesn't actually check out. Okay. So you got 2 options here, customers only or all visitors. I would do all visitors, because why not? Why wouldn't you want that extra little nudge? Just be like, remember you wanted this? Do you remember? And you can even change that in the email, which I'll show you in a second. And then you have time-based things here of, how soon after they attempt, like, open the checkout but don't actually check out, do you want to send it? And for smaller ticket items, I'm just going to do an hour later. Think about it. It's just like a little nudge. Be like, oh yeah, remember you wanted this? And they're going to be like, oh yeah, right. And go in, right? If it's a higher ticket item, like over $1,000, depending on what's normal for your audience, I would do 6 hours later. And you can edit the actual email here. So it's not just a generic like, hey, we noticed you're about to purchase, but you didn't. You can change whatever text you want in this. Like, make this your personality. Be like, hey, I noticed you wanted this, and you probably just forgot about it because you have ADHD like me. Here's the link. You know what I mean? Like, make it cute and personal, and people are going to really appreciate that you did that. So that's literally all it is. Unfortunately, it is on every single one. If you want support for this or anything else in your Kajabi or go high level, make sure you send me an email, hello@thelinepretzel.com, or hit me up on any social media platform. I'll also leave my link below to book a free complimentary consult with me if you want to go over some of the things that are happening inside of your business, inside of your Kajabi, whatever system you are using. And I'll see you on the next one.